How's your relationship with President Trump now?
It's actually unparalleled in the history of our two nations. It doesn't mean we agree on everything, but we agree on the substantive things and the main things. President Trump has been an incredible ally of Israel, incredible friend we've had. I think there are many possibilities for peace, which I'm discussing with President Trump and his team, and we plan to seize them. I think you'll see that not only are the Abraham Accords not endangered, they'll be expanded.
A history-making day at the White House with the signing of the Abraham Accords. The agreement normalizes diplomatic relations between Israel and two Arab nations, the United Arab Emirates and Bahrain.
President Donald Trump, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, and foreign affairs ministers from the United Arab Emirates and Bahrain all gathered at the White House this afternoon, putting pen to paper for diplomacy in the region.
We're here this afternoon to change the course of history. After decades of division and conflict, we mark the dawn of a new Middle East.
The Accords, named after the biblical figure Abraham, the father of all three great faiths, Christians, Jews, and Muslims. The goal, to advance the region and the world.
Thanks to the great courage of the leaders of these three countries, we take a major stride toward a future in which people of all faiths and backgrounds live together in peace and prosperity.
For Israel, the hope for better days ahead with its neighbors.
This peace will eventually expand to include other Arab states, and ultimately, it can end the Arab-Israeli conflict once and for all.
The eyes of the world are watching the president broker a more peaceful future in a region of the world that has long been ruled by anger and division.
These agreements prove that the nations of the region are breaking free from the failed approaches of the past. Today's signing sets history on a new course, and there will be other countries very, very soon that will follow these great leaders.
The Accords have not been embraced by the Palestinians, yet even the harshest critics have allowed that the agreements could usher in a major shift in the region should other Arab nations follow suit. For Israel, the hope for better days ahead with its neighbors.
So I find these things to be kind of conflicting. When Donald Trump's plan came out, the 21-point plan has things in it that support a pathway to a Palestinian state. However, when you hear this thing about the Abraham Accords, Netanyahu is supportive of it.
I think there are many possibilities for peace, which I'm discussing with President Trump and his team, and we plan to seize them. I think you'll see that not only are the Abraham Accords not endangered, they'll be expanded.
Netanyahu has also said that there will never be a Palestinian state.
My opposition to a Palestinian state is not simply my policies or my government's policy, it's the policy of the state and people of the state of Israel.
So again, there's conflict here. How can there be, a Palestinian state within the Abraham Accords if Netanyahu's against it? And I noticed that Trump talks about an interfaith, these Abrahamic religions living side by side in peace and security. And with his recent meeting with 8 other Arab countries, he's looking to bring others into this agreement. Netanyahu is meeting Donald Trump in the morning, which is Monday the 29th, and they're going to talk about this. So not that I know when or what they're going to sign, but it sounds to me like maybe the Abraham Accords has something else going on, and maybe the Donald Trump 21-point plan is maybe just like a media diversion, perhaps. That's just a little speculation on my part. But either way, we have big things going on, and we could very quickly find out what these guys are going to do.
Thanks to the great courage of the leaders of these three countries, we take a major stride toward a future in which people of all faiths and backgrounds live together in peace and prosperity.